edge, going through the journey and the paces as we can and as we know how to do it. As we say, we're celebrating Emperor Haile Selassie's coronation. So we'll tell you about the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords, the conquering Lion of Judah, elect of God, light of the world and thing. You know, Haile Selassie means power of the Holy Trinity. Yeah, because Ethiopia is embedded in the Christian faith, and most of the names them is based off of that Christian belief system. You know, even in Jamaica, yeah, my mother christened me in a Roman Catholic church, and them give me one Christian name. Will never come up on my birth certificate nor my passport. So I just me and I who serve around will know the name. But it's a big thing in Ethiopia and certain Orthodox places like Armenia and even in Russia. Them a Russian Orthodox church too. You understand? People don't even know say Christianity is a big thing in a Russia. Even though them declare them a communist country, but Russia have an Orthodox church, yes. Armenian and all these people, and most of it stem from inner Turkey, Constantinople. But as we say, Haile Selassie, power of the Holy Trinity. And them say, King of Kings. Why is he called the King of Kings? Now, only for Rasta man want to push it far over where it nothing go. But because he want to make the thing bigger than what it is now, because he feel say, him can make Haile Selassie greater than what Haile Selassie is. Well, him can't say nothing to make Haile Selassie greater or lesser than who Haile Selassie is. So, a whole heap of Rasta man take it to say King of Kings means a king of all the kings upon the earth. But no go so. No go so. He's not the king of all the kings upon earth. When them say King of Kings, it means because there are a lot of kings in Jamaica. Sorry. So I say Jamaica. I say Jamaica. All right. Because there's a lot of kings in Ethiopia. A whole heap of people. You have races. You have a whole heap of races in Ethiopia. You have a whole heap of kings in Ethiopia. Well, the emperor is the king of all those kings in Ethiopia. It follows suit that the Empress of Haile Selassie is the queen of all the queen them in Ethiopia who call themselves queen. The Empress is the queen of all the queens. Haile Selassie is the king of all kings in Ethiopia. Understand? So we don't want to get twisted. Conquering line of Judah. The reason why it's called the conquering line of the Judah, because the Ethiopians them give credence to the 12 tribes of Israel. The 12 tribes of Israel, for those of you who know the story, Israel, who was called Jacob, but the Bible says he had fought with the God and has overcome. I don't know how that's possible, but some people say him fight with the angel and overcome, and his name is no longer what it called. It's really a weird thing that we keep going over the story all the while, you know, and people still, even though them hear it, them still want to ridicule Rasta with them argument. So, the man who would call Jacob, who them say they have 12 sons and 1 daughter, them say him fight with the angel and him overcome, and them say him is no longer Jacob. Him going to be called Israel. Yes, because him really overcome. So Israel now have 12 sons, and you can call out the whole 12 of them. A whole probably might know them, might not know them. But one of the sons' name was Judah. Judah. You have Benjamin, you have Joseph, you have Reuben, Simeon, Levi, Gad, Naphtali, Asher, all of these things. Zebulun, Judah was one of the tribes of, was one of the sons of Israel. And in Genesis 49, it tells you that this man, Israel, say, gather him sons together, and him say, I will tell you what shall befall you in the latter days. Him gather them to say, I'm going to tell you what is going to befall you in the latter days. So him put a spell upon each of them. Him said, this one, this going to be that, that one going to be that. But him talk about Judah. And him said, the scepter shall not depart from Judah, nor the lawgiver from between his feet until Shiloh come. And when you look, the first king of Israel was not from the tribe of Judah. He was from the tribe of Benjamin. We all know him was, him named Saul, not the Saul in the New Testament. Saul have a son named Jonathan. And Jonathan, who was the king's son, used to be a very outgoing person. And Saul was a very demented person, schizophrenic person. And when him had take him, his only thing can calm him was the sound of music. So he did have a little youth amongst the Israelites, them were named David. David could have played music, powerful. So people recommend David to the king. So anytime him get away, David come play music for him and soothe him soul. So meanwhile, David now become a musician for the king. Him and Saul's son start to become friends, very good friends. And Saul never liked that because him say David was like a shepherd down the road, come from Trenchtown. For him pick me a big prince who dare them, like Prince and the Papa. I don't know what people, you see that movie there, Prince and the Papa. The two of them look same way, and the prince change his identity and become the Papa, and the Papa change his identity to become the prince. Well, David now start to move amongst Jonathan, and Jonathan start to go down and get to go check David. And Saul get vexed to the point where Saul did not try to figure out how I'm going to get rid of this youth named David. But him recognize every time David come amongst him and play music, him soul get healed. But there was a guy, Israel was at war with that next place named the Philistines. And then they have a big guy in that group there where the Israelite, them start to afraid of him every time them go fight. Them afraid of him. And them couldn't get rid of him. So one of the time them are going to attack the court of Saul now. David come out with a slingshot and say, what for me I going to do now? But when the people them say David, them I say, oh, where is the idiot youth I do? All the Philistines them start to say, no, this guy is a mad guy. This guy is really a madman. And David go up to him and take him slingshot, put a stone in it, and wheel it and lick Goliath in him forehead and him drop down. And then David go and chop off him head. And the people them start to love David because them and say, what? And David do that? This little shepherd youth? And them start to join the army now and them start to fight along with the Israelite them. And they become a very popular man amongst the Israelites, especially the ghetto youth them. And them I say, why you know say this little mad guy when named Saul, a madman, you know. We don't want Saul, you know, we want David. Now David was from the tribe of Judah. Why you follow me now, don't lose track, I tell you how the Lion of Judah come out. That is what I talk about, Yes, but I show you the genesis of this thing, So David was from the tribe of Judah. And when Saul dead, David become the king of Israel from the tribe of Judah. So this is the first time now a person from the tribe of Judah going to sit down upon the throne of Israel. And when David have sons, he have a son named Solomon, and he have other sons, so what we deal with the son named Solomon. And Solomon, obviously, if David come from the tribe of Judah, all of him son them, our daughter, going to be Judah from the tribe of Judah. So Solomon take over from David, and Solomon become the king of Israel. And Solomon was from the tribe of Judah according to the Bible. Now, there was a woman according to Ethiopian books. There was a woman named Makeda. She was the queen of Sheba. She come from Yemen. Yemen is right across the water to Ethiopia, but at that time, the empires of Ethiopia stretched go into Yemen. So she now decides that she hear about this man, this glory of this man, rich and all them things. So she want to figure out, she want to go visit him. She was about 15-year-old, but she command big status in Ethiopia and in Yemen. So she decided she was going to go visit him with all camel them and frankincense and myrrh and whole heap of oils and all them something there. When she go down there, this guy who named Solomon, him did have 700 wives and 300 concubines. If you don't believe me, go in at the Bible, go look or Google it. Solomon wives. Him have 700 wives and 300 concubines. And when him say, this woman from Ethiopia, him start to lust after her and say him want her, but him don't know what to do because she play hard up. And him decides, say, here what am I going to do now? Him going to keep a party. And in other party they know, him going to go and tell him cook, said, look here, anytime you cook the food, put whole heap of salt in the food. And him go to the people them who are serve the liquor and the water, and him say, look here, don't bring no water coming at the party. Don't bring nothing for drink coming at the party. Bring the food and salt the food. So the man, the people, them I eat the food and them thirsty, but them can't do nothing about it. So meanwhile, this woman named Makeda, I eat the food. She get thirsty more and more. Solomon, who did I try to get her all the while and she refuse him. And she might talk about her rich and she tell him, say, but watch out, the things that me bring as gift for you is more than what you have in your palace. So you know, me not see nothing where you have where me want. And he must say, well, you know, don't touch nothing in my house and me will try to seduce you. And she said, what you talk about? Me not see nothing in your house anymore. You know, hear me say me not see nothing in your house anymore. Him say, all right, just don't touch nothing in my house. So meanwhile, the party are going now. Solomon drive him one of him servant them and say, look here, take some catching peak water and carry, go in our room, go put it down. And him say, all right. The man carry the water, go in the room, go put it down. So when Makeda, the queen of Sheba now, come in at the house, and she had changed her clothes, she thirsty. So she see the water pan near her bed now, and she open the catching peak water and start to drink it. And Solomon rush come in at the house and say, oh, yo. Oh, may I make a deal, say you're not going to touch nothing in my house. See, I drink my water. And she look on him and say, but watch your brethren, I just water. And him look on her and him say, what is more precious than water under the sun? And bam, she get pregnant. Can't tell you how she get pregnant. I can't tell you how she get pregnant. I don't want to go into that detail. I go and get to the cook of the story. So she go back to Ethiopia pregnant. And she bring forth a son according to the Ethiopian Kebra Negas. You can get the book there. She bring forth a son named Menelik. Menelik. I think next name was Akim, but it's Menelik. Now, David was the tribe of Judah. Solomon was from the tribe of Judah. Therefore, all of his sons them is from the tribe of Judah. So it follows that Menelik, because he was the son of Solomon, was from the tribe of Judah. Haile Selassie is the 225th king according to the Kedra-Negas. Is 225th king from Solomon and Sheba. So, even if he wasn't directly descendant, but in family, and who him descend from, come from the tribe of Judah. Because there's a whole heap of different argument to give to say maybe he wasn't directly descended from Solomon. But him do have to be directly descended from Solomon. Because if Solomon son have a son, and that son they have a next son, and that son they go have a next son, and then the son go marry to another woman over there, so, and him go bring a son over there, so him is still Judah. So, Haile Selassie, given that the lion represents the strength, there's a title in Ethiopia that them give the emperor. And one of the titles is the Lion of Judah. The Lion of Judah. Now, elect of God. Oh, one of the titles become elect of God. It's simple. There is a tradition in most countries, like even in Jamaica, whether the king is bad or the queen is bad, or whether the king is good or the queen is good, them say the power that the king and our queen have is must God elect the king or the queen to go upon that throne. The power of God authorize whosoever sit as governor over the people. In other words, what I say, in a weird way, what I say, the prime minister was elected by God. And I wanted to know that that brother there would have really glad to start people start to say that, say him was elected by God. But anyway, it's a tradition. It's a tradition. Him is elected by God, as we call him, elect of God. So, when we look on the title, Emperor Haile Selassie the First, we give you the whole thing. So, today is that celebration that in 1930, on the 2nd of November, Haile Selassie, formerly known as Rastafari, formerly known as Lidstafari, was crowned Emperor of Ethiopia. This